Our second day kicked off at the entrance of Khao Sok National Park, where we met Kiki, our guide for the day. We were about to embark on a jungle trek following the trail from the visitor center that leads all the way to the Tong Kloi waterfall. Khao Sok is famous not just for its towering limestone mountains and stunning lake, but also for its incredible rainforest. A perfect spot for immersing yourself in unspoiled nature. The best way to fully experience the unspoiled nature and peace of Khao Sok is by doing a jungle trek. The main entrance, located near Khao Sok town, is where most hikes start. Right at the entrance, there's a national park map, so you can plan your route. There are multiple trails of varying difficulty, from easy, family-friendly hikes to more intense jungle paths. The trails will lead you through ancient trees, across cool rivers, and past scenic waterfalls. Many of these trails are well marked, winding through bamboo forests and leading to tropical waterfalls. You might even spot monkeys like macaques and langurs along the way. One of the most popular routes is the 7-kilometer Tong Kloi waterfall trail, which is a bit more challenging and takes you through groves of towering bamboo and along the Sok River. The first part of this trail is easy to follow and can be done without a guide. But if you want to go deeper into the jungle and learn more about it, hiring a guide is highly recommended. You can easily book one through your accommodation or right at the park entrance. There are half-day and full-day options, but we highly recommend going for the full-day experience. Our guide Kiki was simply incredible. He grew up in a nearby village and spent his entire life exploring the jungle. For him, the jungle is home, he said. His knowledge made the trek so much more interesting. He showed us edible plants, recognized animal tracks, and even communicated with the birds and monkeys we encountered. Without him, we would have missed out on so much, especially as we're inexperienced and wouldn't have noticed most of the details on our own.
Are they the same as the flying ones?
Yeah, but we have many species.
Oh yeah.
This one can. Oh, there it is. And it's
He
gone.
said, I'll show you I can fly.
It's overall also a lot safer to go with a guide, especially when it comes to knowing what to do if you encounter a snake or other wildlife. Thanks to Kiki, we were able to go deeper into the jungle, far away from the usual tourist paths, and see untouched nature with exotic plants and animals. We spotted flowers and plants we had never seen before, and the sounds of the jungle were just incredible. Throughout the trek, we passed several waterfalls, but since we went during the dry season, we didn't see any flowing water. Still, the clear skies and the lush jungle more than made up for it. Even if the waterfalls aren't active, the jungle itself is an unforgettable experience. If you're lucky, you can spot not only monkeys, but also species like kingfishers, hornbills, and a variety of butterflies. There are, of course, spiders and snakes as well, but they're not as common. Predators like tigers and bears also live in the park, but they stay hidden deep in the jungle, so don't worry about running into those. Around 45 minutes into the hike, we reached the Bang Hoa Rat waypoint. This spot serves as a partial ranger station and a place to refill your water before you enter the tougher part of the trail. If you've made it this far without a guide, they'll likely check in with you about your plans and might suggest hiring one if you're continuing deeper into the jungle. This place is also the perfect place just to refresh and relax, because there's a river running by where many people jump in just to relax. From Bang Hoa Rat, the trail becomes much harder to navigate. It runs along the river and up the ridge, with the terrain becoming more rugged. You'll be trekking deep into the jungle and the heat can be intense, so be prepared for that. One of the coolest moments came when Kiki caught a gecko. As part of its survival instinct, it pretended to be dead, but it was completely fine.
You can see his heart beating though.
Oh, the armor. Oh my god, he's putting it all open.
Whoa. Oh my god!
He flew away.
Wow, it felt so weird.
How was it?
Wow, no, it felt normal. We've once seen one fly. We were in the forest and went like this.
Yeah, Devon.
Crazy.
Tropical jungles are home to all sorts of creatures, including less friendly ones like leeches, but thanks to Kiki, we managed to avoid any bites. We then reached a beautiful spot along the river, which was perfect for cooling off and taking a break. Kiki was amazing here. He cut down a bamboo stalk and turned part of it into coffee cups for us, then used the rest to boil water over a fire he built right there on the spot. He even prepared a snack for us, maggots roasted over the fire. It was a real jungle experience.
That's right.
So it's centipillar, caterpillar, you said?
It's caught by our guide and grilled to perfection.
Yeah. So you saw the fire
And
earlier?
Enrique is gonna try one now.
I can't believe I'm doing it at half. Tastes a bit burned. Yeah? I'll eat another piece.
Maximum protein.
You see I'm doing it, eh? Grilled.
Hello everyone.
Hi! Hello from the jungle in Khao Sok in Thailand. So it's our second day that we're in the Khao Sok area. So yesterday we did the boat ride on the famous lake here, and today we're doing a full day of hiking in the jungle.
Indeed, we booked a tour with a guide. So he's our product guide and it's just the three of us. He's showing us around all the animals, the plants, insects, everything. We already saw monkeys,
Yeah,
which was amazing.
like the Langurs, but with the white around their eyes,
Yeah.
but really quickly because they were in the trees, like jumping around, moving. We captured their movement, but it's hard to actually see them.
Indeed.
But yeah, that's what we really wanted. But we're not done yet, so we're at the end of our trail. We just ate something here. How far did we go?
I'm not sure, but it was quite a distance. We know we're on the track for almost 4 hours.
We started at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it took us 4 hours not to get here, but we took our time. We were like photographing a lot. We took a video of the monkeys and everything we could see. So actually, I think you can make this much quicker, but indeed we took our time. And the guide was explaining us like a lot about the different kinds of plants here and animals.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting. And so yeah, we're having a stop here by a little waterfall, having some refreshments.
Yeah, and from here it's actually the same way back. We saw that there's still there's a lot of people who do halfway tours or half-day tours. We just stopped at one of those. What was it called? Like a center?
Yeah, it's a center. It's like a little hut that you can
drink. You can buy
something.
drinks. There's like a toilet and stuff. And we went further than that. So we went like a little bit deeper in there and saw.
But like an actual jungle path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some exotic flowers. And he even showed us a tree where you can definitely see the marks on from like a baby bear that he said passed there.
True.
Path
from elephants?
Yeah, pathways from elephants, all those kind of things. that you wouldn't have seen on the other path. The other path is rather easy, like just a walking path. This is really in the jungle. You have to climb pieces. We encountered some leeches.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful scenery.
It's quite an adventure actually then if you go into the wild like that.
So we're really happy.
After our break, we started to hike back. Along the way, Kiki continued to show us interesting spots like animal tracks and traces. One thing we learned was about cannibal trees, trees that take over other trees and live off them. They have this really reddish color, very cool looking. The absolute best part of the day was when we spotted a family of dusky leaf monkeys. These rare monkeys are our favorite, and seeing them in the wild, especially with a baby in tow, was such a special moment. Fun fact, maybe you can see it, but the baby dusky leaf monkeys are golden in color. Spotting them is very rare, and it made the whole trek feel like a massive success. Unlike our boat tour in Khao Sok, which you might remember from last time, didn't go as well, this full-day jungle trek was an unforgettable experience. We absolutely loved every moment of it. So if you're planning to spend a few days in Khao Sok National Park, we highly recommend splurging a little on a private boat tour on the lake. This way you can take in the stunning scenery at a more relaxed pace or even stay overnight at a floating hotel. The group tours can feel rushed and you'll want to take some time to take it all in. Also, definitely consider booking a guided jungle trek. For us, it was our first time, and while it pushed us out of our comfort zone, the experience was truly incredible. It's something that has sparked a deeper interest in exploring more of the wild nature in the future. So, would you go on a jungle trek in Thailand? Let us know in the comments, and we will see you next time. And at the end, he surprised me with this. Our guide is so skilled. He learned us so much, and look at this bracelet, it's amazing. But then, at a certain moment, he said, oh, go sit down, I saw something in your hair, close your eyes. And then by the time I had to open them again, he made Moritz give me this. So he also made me a ring. And he did it so fast, like we barely noticed him doing it. So cool.